Warning, this podcast has some bad language, and it also has some pretty offensive humor. So if you're don't worry about it, and get out of here.
Damn it! Alright!
We last
Leslie.
Dickens.
Fuck!
You need a redo?
Start over!
No,
I vote redo.
no redos.
No redos. No going back. We've
There's
never
no such thing
redone.
as
Women like
redos.
We've
Larry.
all done this in the first take.
We've done a redo before.
We last
I know what you're talking
left off with our noble adventuring party, the Scarlet Swords, traversing the arid
30
deserts.
second mark.
Remember
Academy.
to cut the footage here. Steven just said something really offensive. Cut the footage.
The sperm has been like in my chest for the last 30 seconds.
Guys.
I hope you realize we're going to do everything in our power so
Alright.
this doesn't happen.
Remember when we were talking about killing our characters and making new ones?
Okay.
We should do that now. 1 minute.
Alright, so
So is that 2 votes redo?
what's
not
what time is
redoing.
it right now?
113.
At 1:19 we actually get to start talking. The Scarlet Swords traversing
120.
the arid deserts of Calabi. The borders have been blocked off from travelers, refugees, and immigrants, and nobody enters or leaves unless you belong to the royal fleet, which, according to rumors and loose words from your caravan, is fighting a failing war. Resolving to find the proper, and needless to say, expensive, travel documents, the Swords took their comfortable caravan east towards Dujan, the central and industrious town south of the capital. All of this remained unaltered, in spite of uncovering a letter bearing the royal seal addressed to a senior official by the name of Itziar Mabai, likely to be a wealthy noble in the Aranesian Empire. After a bit of poking around, fulfilling favors, surviving an Anakor pack, and enduring the sweltering heat, the Swords arrived to the trading hub in the north, Taka Taka. Along the way... Would you cut it the fuck out? Along the way, a slaver checkpoint happened to be wiped off the map, and Risharath uncovered another deadly secret to his mysterious and painful past, all unfolded to him by his long-lost sister, who seemed all too eager to escape to the cryptic and gloomy village of Yisu, an infamously dull and weary settlement just under the floating island of Umbarakna, found northwest of Calabi. Now, the Scarlet Swords schlepped briskly to Aranizda, escorting the noblewoman they had successfully found, but they have a bargain with a shadowy tiefling man by the name of Sebastian Mikolas to fulfill.
Yeah, fair dear.
An encounter with a mithril dragon has left Bastir, the leader, paranoid and watchful of his caravan.
And Ronk is Ronk.
Dujan may have to wait if they wish to gain the favor of a senior official. Fortunately, they have just over 3 weeks before they can be expected to be deported, jailed, or worse.
Euthanized.
Welcome to the second session of the Scarlet Swords.
Season 2, here we go.
Season 2.
Alright,
God damn it.
it is the afternoon when you are cleaning the blood off your respective swords and clothes from a stray bandit group you encountered.
Do we get experience from that?
No.
Yes!
You had gone ahead of Itziar Mabai's convoy to keep an eye out for trouble. Some of her bodyguards had accompanied you, but as they proved to be poor conversationalists, you sent them back to Itziar. You are easily a half mile ahead of the caravan, acting as the scouts, and you suspect that Aranizda is within a few hours of travel as you begin to see much of the Forked Peak mountain range.
Not scouts, Vanguard. We're that badass.
Sure. The meeting is to be held tomorrow, and autumn is faster approaching.
Oof.
Fuck, we have to pay
Favorite
rent.
time of the year for Ron.
Alright, remember, we can't talk over each other, assholes.
I was starting to talk.
What about talking over each other?
Ron, wait for no one.
Is autumn really Ronk's favorite time of the year?
Sure. Everything starts dying.
Everything is
And
Ron's
pretty
favorite thing
colors.
ever.
Everything is Ron's favorite.
Alright, so guys, there's something I want to talk to you about that I kind of realized.
What's up, Faraday?
I don't like you guys. I'm leaving.
No. So, we're trapped here because they're at war, right? If I understand correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So why not, instead of doing this, we just, like, stop the war? No!
Did your God tell you to do that?
I was praying to him
Well,
this
that's why it
afternoon.
sounds dumb.
I'm just saying, we literally are able to talk to someone who can talk to their king. Why not see if we can get her, like, on this whole not murder their own people thing?
Ronk will do it.
Well, we're headed. All right.
Ronk will talk to her.
Tom, where are we headed with this lady again?
You are headed to Aranizda.
Which is where the palace
The
is.
And you're,
right?
and you're just and you're just a few hours out from the city, and you can start. You're like coming up onto it, and you can see it a little bit.
You know, it's in the city.
I really am kind of indifferent, Faraday, but like, I mean, if we're in the palace, you know, we might as well break in and try and talk to him.
Well, I meant more just convince at first this noble lady who we're escorting to, like, be on this.
Well, we don't know her position in the government.
I'm gonna assume
Yeah.
she can talk to the king. It's a pretty high position. If he's writing her letters personally.
She likes us.
Listen, we've got to take care of some of Reese's things. Let's see how she
No,
feels about
once
us.
we get her there, then she's
Yeah.
giving us passage. So
Yeah, let's
We-
see how she feels about us when we leave.
Okay, she claims she's gonna give us passage, guys. This is a noblewoman. Do any of us actually think she's gonna be like, here's the thing without anything strings attached? I'm not gonna send you on a bullshit long 4-month quest to.
We just
Ron, trust her.
we just saved her job and her reputation as a person.
I mean, when she gives us some random quest to go cut some bear asses or something, I'm gonna be the one saying I told you so.
And you'll get my share of the pay.
Okay.
okay.
Deal.
Do you agree?
God wants it.
Yeah.
God
I mean, I think
says
he'd
so.
rather have no war, but I mean, if
Alright,
you guys aren't gonna.
so I'm gonna actually be
No,
doing
dude.
my job and do a perception check while they're all clamoring about whether or not we should, you know, take over a war and stop it.
We could do that easy.
War is like the best fundraiser ever.
War never changes.
True.
But
All
it's
right, Ron Perlman.
17 perception.
With a 4?
Yeah.
Dang.
13.
Nice.
You do not see anything out of the ordinary other than the rocky, sandy, craggy, disgusting
Catherby.
desert that is
Catherby.
Catherby. But you swore that you heard like a wolf howl in the distance.
Does Ron hear that?
Yeah, does Ron hear that? Because he's just like, oh, wolf! He would really notice if he heard a wolf.
Friends!
What's your passive perception round?
13.
You were like, hey, did anybody else hear something?
I heard something that reminded me of my childhood. I don't remember what it was.
Can I do
Did anyone have food?
Can I do a knowledge geography to know what kind of animals would be in like a
That would be
Catherby
an
desert
excellent
area?
idea.
A wolf.
Don't you have the dead horse meat?
I do. Dead.
17 again.
Yeah, you should
Hold
know
on.
that.
I am pulling up that.
What kind of
right
wild animals are in Catherby desert?
Wrong.
now. You know that these things called elves,
Oh, foreign!
Anacore or Anacor, depending on where you're from, how you pronounce it. Tembo, Suran, Silt Runners, and some silkworms
Ooh. There could be some money in that.
are all common things here. And between the Suran and an elven war cry and maybe like a wyvern sounding thing, because wyverns are also common in Catherby, between those three, that sounds like a common noise.
You know, I'm really glad that we finally recognized the elves as a wild animal species.
Wild animal. Right.
That's a huge
I'm gonna
step.
send you back
I'm
to
just gonna
stay
ignore that
with the
comment.
caravan, and I will have you on telepathic link. We're together. We're together on this, buddy. And if I tell you to come running, you come running straight to us. But I want you to be with that caravan just in case.
Go find food?
Hey, Farrier.
Yes.
Would you, I don't think it's a good idea to completely, like, that's like splitting the party. We did split the party. Would you mind going to hang, you want to actually just split it up evenly?
Well, yeah, that'd be
I'm
fine.
fine
And then
with
I'll
going back on that one if you
telepathically
really.
Call
give you
us
guys,
back?
yeah, if anything's going on.
Is there a limit to the range on that, or? Wait, you can
Dang.
talk to us anywhere?
Because, yeah.
Because love.
Because
love.
Because I know who you are.
Yeah, cross planes too.
Not across.
Okay.
That'd be so
That'd be
cool.
crazy.
Well,
Hey, dead grandma! I miss you! I miss you!
See, but then that kind of sucks because it's two way. So if like a relative's in like some eternal like hell plane, like shut up! No, I don't want to hear from you. Get me out of here! It burns.
So you two, go back.
Right.
Stay with the caravan. I will alert you if something's going on.
Are
How far
there,
is the caravan away from us?
Quarter of a mile, half a mile, something like that.
Are there unhitched horses with us?
You have your own cart, and they lent you like a horse to drive it.
So we have 3 horses.
We have an extra horse.
Wrong segment.
You want to drive, Faraday?
I can drive.
Ronk wants to
Okay.
drive.
Wait, are you driving with them? Like nearby them?
We were gonna both get on the horse and ride back to the caravan.
Oh, okay. And
Give me
then
the
I'll
list
drive,
style.
and Ronk will sit with me.
I don't walk. Ronk sits down.
So me and Ronk are leading the party. Those two are playing protectors with them.
Should I do a ride, or because this is just like a standard thing? Could we just say I take 10?
Yeah, it's standard.
Because I'm
You
not.
can take 10.
Yeah.
I take a 20.
I mean, technically, I could. but
You
take
both
nothing.
hear the noise again, and it's a little louder.
Can I,
What's that?
now that I've heard it again, can I do a knowledge nature?
Yes.
And I'm going to do my power on it. 23.
From that list I just told you, it totally sounds like a wyvern.
Okay.
So we're gonna fight it by ourselves?
But it's like echoing off the dunes
We don't know
and
where it is.
the rocky areas, so you can't really pinpoint it.
I'm just
Other party that's not there anymore, you didn't hear anything.
Okay.
because you're not there anymore.
Because you died.
Yep. We got eaten by it. Alright, time to reroll characters.
Well, hey,
You
bring
want to just keep
caravan.
going, Ed Ronk?
I think we should.
Soon you see
Thank you.
a young blue dragon.
Ronk starts.
Come!
Did
Faraday's
Bastier talk to his friends about? No, of course he wouldn't. I do not share the dragon stuff. So
I was asleep,
yeah.
so I wouldn't even know.
So you're on. your
Ronk
own.
was.
Ronk
hiding.
is scared of dragons.
Well,
He
if
starts
I see a
digging
baby
hole.
dragon, I'm gonna say, all right, come on back.
The blue dragon lands on a rocky
shoulder.
cliff a good 100 meters away from you.
Okay.
And a volley of thunder kind of erupts from his throat and shatters into the sky. And you see that the clouds seem to just darken just by his presence. Thank you for the
Ronk is
sound
scared of
effects.
thunder.
Oh no.
Ronk is scared of
Ronk, this is against fear.
Nice.
That's you can
wanna get
add or
over it.
deduct whatever you want, but my roll
Oh,
is 11
okay.
against your will. And if you have like a fear, like because Ronk's scared of it, that's like a -5 against it.
Okay,
Fair
I have a
dues, gotta go
16 will. What should I minus for my fear?
Depend. Well, you're the character, so you can go
Okay.
ahead and say how
Okay, mine is
how
30.
scared are you of this thunder?
Um,
Because if you subtracted 5, then it would pass, and because it's a matches
Yeah.
11.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are you scared of, Steven?
thunder.
Is it making noise or is it like quiet, silent lightning?
No,
It's
he
thunder.
said he specifically said thunder.
Oh, I thought you said.
No, and like the thunder
Oh.
like sends me back to my animalistic.
Nice. Nice.
By the way, since I was told I should ride back, should I do a ride to see how quickly I can achieve doing a Yui?
Illegal U-turn.
Let's say you can hear thunder in the distance and you think it might rain. If that's what you're.
No,
asking.
Reese called us
was
back.
just like, all right, get back here,
All right.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
over each
go
other.
ahead
I
and
was
roll
told.
for a ride check.
Roll to not fuck up.
Hey, plus. My right is decent. That is a 14.
You will be there in 3 rounds.
Okay, Tom.
Assuming that it's a round based.
Which is 18
So
seconds.
you'll be there in a
So,
good
Tom,
18
7 to
seconds.
10 minutes.
I have a question.
Right.
So it would have. So I'm gonna try and say to
Well, actually, yeah, you didn't go the full distance, so yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be a lot
the
less than that.
noblewoman. I'm going to try and telepathically say to her, but that's quite a distance, so I think I should roll some kind of check for that.
All right, please do. Please just roll a wisdom check for me.
Especially if she's like still asleep inside the wagon.
Yeah, she is asleep.
Yeah. Oh,
Go to her dream.
You get a
15.
bonus for dream speak.
Dream speak. Hey,
so
girl.
that was just a 15, just wisdom.
Reese, the dream speaker. That sounds
You'll see.
awesome.
Good day.
So you roll a 15. That does not contact her.
Well, I wouldn't know if it did or not.
Well,
Kind of just putting it out there.
I'm gonna say that you feel no
You're not getting your
confidence.
response. I mean, wouldn't that kind of show it if you're not hearing anything back?
That's true.
Saronk is scared.
Ronk is scared. You have a fearful little.
Saronk is on all
Furs.
all
Furs.
all furs, and he's like
So the
barking.
dragon is 100 feet away. Correct?
100 meters. But yeah, sure.
Meters.
What the fuck ever.
What the fuck ever? I don't care.
We're statesmen. We don't care about the metric system.
I'm just gonna keep waiting here until they show back up.
Well, he after his volley of thunder, like we said,
That happened.
he says, "Well, if it isn't a lovely mid-afternoon snack for me, tell me, have you seen a mithril dragon around?"
Yes.
I can't lie. Well, I can't lie. I haven't. What is wrong?
Ronk
doing?
has.
Wrong
I
cat.
saw a dragon and I ran away.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, so you're a coward. I should have suspected as much.
Does his voice sound like thunder?
It kind of thunders after each sentence.
Oh, so Saronk is just like on the ground, like cowering, just like a dog in a thunderstorm.
What a miserable wealth we have. And you, Kalishtar. Last time I saw your kind, I was picking them out of my teeth.
So just use my daily.
No.
It's my natural response.
Have you seen a mithril dragon?
No.
So I take it you do not travel together often. His voice thunders again.
When did you see a dragon, Ron?
You were in a coma or something.
I was in a coma.
I was with the halfling lady.
I see I'm wasting my time here.
You know who talked to the dragon was... Who's that guy we travel with? Basil?
Salvador! It's okay, Ron. I'm gonna telepathically just say to Ron, shh, calm down, Ron, don't say anything else.
You guys in the distance see a dragon perched.
Can I do a
And,
sense motive to try and you know how and you used to be able to do insight to do figure out
Yeah.
what their intentions
Exactly,
are.
yes,
I want to
that's
do an
exactly what
intention
you can do.
check. I want to figure out if because he's a good dragon or a bad dragon.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Unnatural 20.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you keep thinking I rolled that.
His voice thunders some more.
How topical. We have a thunderstorm going on. Great.
Unnatural 20.
You can sense that this guy is not good news. You can sense that you are quite likely in danger if you get on his bad side. But you also sense that he is more than capable of reasoning. That's what you get from that unnatural 20.
How far away are they? Are they doing anything? You should switch to their turn.
I see you have friends coming to your rescue. Unless they are bandits.
Let's wait and see.
Let's. I could use for a bit of entertainment.
So what sort of details can we see as we're riding up?
Well, you ride up and you see an angry blue dragon. Seems pretty young.
Great.
And you notice that Ronk is in a puddle of his own urine.
Oh, damn
He
it!
is barking.
Fair deal, ride faster.
Okay, should I roll the right?
No, you are essentially there now.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, damn.
I...
You're
Oh, dear.
teleporting 6
Okay.
squares down into the ground, and then I'll save you, I'm sure.
I'm gonna do an acrobatics check to like...
What the fuck?
Like, you know how in that, like, Bruce Willis movie, he set the car up to spin and just, like, casually
Yeah.
stepped out of it? I'm gonna try
You
to
should do the reverse Legolas.
I'm gonna do one of those, but off of a
reverse Legolas
horse.
getting on the horse.
6.
You run the horse into the ground, but take no negative penalties.
Why would
Yes.
you do something
I
stupid
wasn't,
like that?
I wasn't driving the horse.
Yeah, I was not driving horse.
I was just, like, jumping off the back of it.
Yeah, I know, but somehow you still fucked up.
Great.
Trip the horse.
I'm gonna telepathically say to them, I kind of want to have a battle of the wits with this guy to get out of this.
So I'm standing up in normal, but the horse is screwed.
Who cares?
Yes, you still look cool.
You kicked the horse off.
Can I do an acrobatics check to make sure that I don't get injured by this?
Yes.
Because I was on the horse, so don't get mad at me. This is still his fault for me doing this. I would have just got off the horse regularly. 22. To not fuck up at jumping off this thing as it's collapsing.
Wonderful. The horse is driven into the ground, but is still not lame, at least, thanks to your awesome acrobatics.
Nice.
Alright, so you're all there, and there's a dragon.
Yep. Let's see what I can do. Can I do a knowledge arcana to see what I know about blue dragons?
Would you like me to do that?
How big are the gates?
No, it's a personal check.
Okay, I mean, if you want. Alright.
I'm not gonna be like, Reese, what do you know about blue dragons? So I can
Tend
talk
to do
this
that a lot.
guy."
Reese, what do you think about this? Reese, what do you know about this?
Yeah, but this is.
Okay, never
Do that
mind.
in 9.
You may do a knowledge nature check to talk about dragon lore.
Okay. Oh! 8.
You have never seen a blue dragon in your life.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I walk a little bit ahead of my friends, and
I know your technical placement is leader, but like,
I know I'm horrible at it. I kneel down, and
you're such a bitch to everything.
they're dragons. You're supposed to be stupid, pitiable.
You're a bitch to that fat cat, too.
You're a bitch to everyone. What a bitch.
We were in a
I'm taking
Our
dire
leader's a
state.
bitch.
I'm the new leader now.
We are in.
I look up at him and I ask, "Can I assume you're a Skasatana?"
He sneers at you. There's a giant thunderbolt that rips down, and he says, Askatasuna.
Okay.
You already have some negative points on
Oh,
your
yeah.
relationship with this
Yeah,
guy.
no kidding.
Or whatever you want to.
This is why I'm gonna take it from here if that's alright.
No. I've got information, Reese. Shut up.
That's apparently not doing us very well.
Gibusqua the Mithril seeks you further west.
His wings basically erupt from his body and they spread out, and he like flails his head as there's a giant thunderclap. And he says, "You dare speak the name of Gibusqua before me, mortal!
Yeah.
What do you know of him?"
That he actively challenged you and then flew off west.
He immediately takes flight and he says, "The West, you say?
Yes.
For this information I shall spare your lives." And then he immediately goes west.
So you guys have got this covered.
Okay, let's keep going.
You get 50 experience for avoiding a fight with a dragon. All of you.
Yay!
I feel like Angus did most of it. I feel like you should get most of the experience.
I
No.
rode him there.
No.
I could have rode
Angus there?
Yeah. What if I just said no and went the other way? Then you
do
wouldn't
that.
have got
How
the
much should we
experience.
get?
50.
Connor, a reminder in case you haven't written it down, you got 25 RP experience from
Oh,
the other game.
Thank you.
Do we want to?
You notice that the thunder
Let's cut it.
is starting to dissipate, and you take a break and move on.
Ron cleans himself up.
Bye, guys.